Dade County street nigga, I'ma hold it down. 5120, each one I break down. Supply my whole hood, visions to supply the town. I'm talking about Palm Beach, Broward County, back down south. Vato get them pounds. JG Wentworth, I need that money now. Same day we get them in, same day we move them out, nigga.
Joseph, pick up the phone.
Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm up all night working overtime. I'm getting paid double. Now y'all really in trouble. Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm money missing A Boogie in his prime. Don't call me lucky, you niggas looking bummy. They left me in the dark, now my days are looking sunny, yeah. Was writing songs on my trap phone, sipping from a styrofoam. Audio to input, spitting on the microphone. No sleep, on my way to work, speeding through the school zone. Cracker stop me, won't leave me alone. If I get this ticket, I'ma need a loan. Bookie smack, so I put that money on my phone. Call the plug, get the re-up. Call the team up, link and meet up. Flood the block, the streets need us. They can't defeat us, no. I'm stronger with my back against the wall, I ain't gon' go, no. They can't defeat us, no. I'm stronger with my back against the wall, I ain't gon' go, no. Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm up all night working overtime. I'm getting paid double. Now y'all really in trouble. Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm up all night working overtime. I'm getting paid double. Now y'all really in trouble. I do the graveyard shift on the bed. Flipping packages, I'ma intercept the pig. Early morning, I'm at FedEx with the shits. If she blink twice, then I'm walking out this bitch. I put my life on lines, they can't decline. Don't need your credit, my limit is in the sky. I'm overseas, my view, I can't believe. I thank God, my angels, they gave me wings. They can't defeat us, no. I'm stronger with my back against the wall, I ain't gon' go, no. They can't defeat us, no. I'm stronger with my back against the wall, I ain't gon' go, no. Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm up all night working overtime. I'm getting paid double. Now y'all really in trouble. Been on my grind, it's about time that I shine. I'm up all night working overtime. I'm getting paid double. Now y'all really in trouble.
Yeah. What's really happening? Miami, what they do? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy OG Gigaveli, the host of one of the fastest growing podcasts out of Miami-Dade County, What They Do podcast. And you know, I'm right back giving y'all what I've been telling y'all I'm gonna give y'all, man. I'm talking about grinders, hustlers. I need all my big Z's. I'm talking about my Zoes, man. I need Lil Haiti. I need North Miami. I need all y'all to stand up for one of y'all own, man, right? One of Miami natives, man, been grinding. He got a hell of a story, and I got the opportunity, man, for him to come bless the carpet with the OG. I'm talking about that boy, Alce F. You know what I mean? In the building, one of the real ones. Hey, he dropped some new music. Reached out to me like, OG, I want to get on the red carpet. I want to bless him. He already done walked on the mic for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him come speak for himself. What they do, bro?
Yo, what they do, OG?
Man, you know what it is, man. Boy, you just walked on that track, boy. They gonna feel that one right there.
No doubt. You already know, man.
Go have a seat, bro.
All right,
what's been going on, baby?
Man, everything, man, just working. You know, first of all, it's an honor to be here on this platform with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I reached out and I was honored with you, you know, letting me come and rock out with you. So we here now.
We had ran into each other at that listening party. Who that was?
Piccolo. Deslot.
I know he gonna get on my ass talking about who that was. But yeah, we was at Deslot on listening party, man. You told me we locked in then, right?
Yeah.
And now we here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna return the favor, man. It's an honor to have you, man. I had the opportunity to go over your work, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we sat down, and we got a lot to talk about, bro.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about because you've been doing this thing.
Oh man, let's get into it.
Yeah. So first out the gate, man. I see you wearing your apparel, man. What GTW stand for, man? Like break us off with that.
So GTW, you know what I'm saying? That's my brand. GTW stand for go to work. You know what I mean? So like go to work, it's like it's an embody of like everything I stand for. Really, I'm gonna give you the backstory.
Right.
Like it really was an accident, cause go to work was the name of a record that I did on my project called Deserve It Volume 2. And like I did the song, and to me, I ain't really like this. Like I liked it, but it wasn't like a main single. You feel me? It was like a filler. One of them records like, all right, I just put this to fill in some space, you know. So when I dropped the project, everybody gravitated towards that record. Go to work, go to work, go to work. If your pocket's feeling thin, then go to work. You could hit me anytime I got that work. Like my homeboys was hitting me up. It was like, yo, that's the one.
Right.
Like that's the one. Like they was sending me videos of them getting up in the morning, playing the song, go to work.
It's affirmation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them tracks that you get up and, you know what I mean, it's gonna motivate you.
It's gonna motivate you. It's gonna motivate you.
You're not the first artist that I heard, like, when it comes to the process of choosing a single or choosing the actual, like, song, it never be the one that you think it's gonna be.
Never be. Yeah.
And it sounds like that what happened with that, with that project.
That's what happened. They kept telling me, it was like, no, that's the one, that's the record. So when I had time to, like, really sit down and, like, think about building a brand and you know being more like professional with everything that I'm doing, it was like they told me what it is already.
Right, you let the people decide for it.
They decided. So
that's how I think it go though. That's how I think a lot of artists, I see that they're like, and I mean artists that really want to, you know, cater to their audience, cater to their, you know what I mean, to their fans. They let them choose it.
Yeah.
I think that shit. I think you know what I mean. When you're in a creative process, so all the time you got to pay attention to the fans. See what they want.
You got to pay attention.
So you can cater to your base.
You got to. That's what it take. You know, like if we do music for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we feel good, but like when you want to take it to the next level, like you got to pay attention to what the fans, what they want from you.
Right.
And then like even if they want something that you don't typically like care about, you could give it to them, and then once they hook, you could slide like what you really want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they already fucking with you.
Facts.
Because you fed them what they asked for.
Facts.
Now you could come behind that and boom. You know what I'm saying?
You know, me being a content creator, right? Well, a content creator. Well, you know, with my platforms and stuff, I be having a collage of different projects, and I be putting out there. But I noticed like my key core, you know, followers be loving my old Miami stories, prison stories, and when I try to give them, it always be those in the comment like you can't please everybody though.
You can't.
So you gotta like pay attention to who the lords and who you know what I mean, who's staying with you. So I understand that from that perspective right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I want to put the carriage before the horse, right? So I want to go back, right? I just seen your apparel. I had to jump on that particular part of it. But I want what got you into the music and how long you been doing this?
Man, I mean, music was just always been a part of my life. So like, grew up in the crib. Like I'm 5 of 6. So like, big brothers, big sisters, like, you know, they put me on the music. TV was always on BET, MTV, so I was always seeing the music videos of like, you know what I'm saying, all the rappers back to like Big Daddy Kane, Tupac, Biggie, Puffy,
you named some old school rap.
Yeah. So like I started like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a big fan of Big Daddy Kane. So that's all he played at the crib.
Ain't no half step. I'm a big fan of Kane, man. A lot of these young cats don't know what Kane.
They don't know, yeah.
They don't know Big Daddy Kane.
They don't know it. So it's like I always been a student of it, not knowing. I was just a jit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to imitate what I saw. Like, I don't remember, but like my big sister always tell me like the first rap song that I started to memorize was Kool Moe D. Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
She said like I was like
Classic.
maybe like I was like probably like 2 years old walking around like Wild Wild West, Wild Wild West. So like it was already just kind of being ingrained in me, you know.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because you the first young nigga I done sat down with, right? That went back to my era. That you went back to Big Daddy Kane, Kumo D. Your peer, how old is you, man? How old is you? You naming some classics from my era, right? Like beginning of rap. I mean, how old you is, man?
I mean, you know that I look, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my 20s, but now I just turned 38.
Oh damn!
I just turned 38.
Damn. Okay, that's what's up. You definitely know what I'm saying, holding yourself together.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But so you say you're old. You grew up in a household like I introduced you to the Zoe community. So you know, me and you been and I did my homework. I seen you with the big Zoe flag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know, like most cats that I know from come out of Zoe families, they be coming from the Zoe mommy and the Zoe poppy.
Oh yeah.
So they. What generation of Zoes you is down? Like you had the Zoe mommy that didn't let the rap go on or what?
Man, Zoe girl, they ain't play that. Zoe old boy ain't play that. You know what I'm saying? So like I grew up in a Haitian household. Like my mama barely was speaking English.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, so it was like okay, we went to American school, but like in the household we was speaking Creole. We was raised with them morals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You couldn't come home at a certain time of night. Like you couldn't step out the crib at a certain time of night. You feel me? Like you getting that whooping. They're not playing that.
I just want to throw that out.
Yeah.
I know how Zoe family, the Island family, I know how strict my mom and pop be, but you still doing your thing. So let me fast pace. Like me looking over your body of work. I see you been grinding for a minute right here in Miami, right?
Yeah.
How the grind been like trying to be an artist out of Miami? I've been hearing, you know, from on the media, everybody's like it's gatekeeping type stuff going on, whatever. I too, for one, don't believe that no one could gatekeep someone that's really just out here, just grinding. You know what I mean? Like our core Miami niggas, we get it out the mud type shit. You know what I mean? How it's been for you, trying to get out there and get your music out?
Nah, for sure. I think two things could be true at once. For one, like it's a different situation because I actually left Miami after high school. I moved to Tampa. So I was living in Tampa, and I kind of started really like my rap career in Tampa.
Right. So
I was working out, I was in the studio doing my thing, just kind of, sharpening my skills, dropped a few mixtapes, all that. And it wasn't until like, I would say I started to get real good at my craft. I started to send it out to like, real like people from the industry.
Right. And
then it was a show that I think Cool and Dre had. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like an internet show. Like you submit your music and they'll like judge it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Music review. So I sent in a record, and then Cool, he was fucking with it. He was just like, yo, I like this. So that right there gave me that, like, especially like someone that you watch in this industry, like when Grammys work with Wayne. Right. And so to get that nod from him, it was like, okay, I could do this for real. So then that's when I made a decision to come back to Miami, because I was like, Cool and Dre, they messing with it.
Right.
Let me come back to the crib. I'm ready now. I feel like I could really push the music thing out here.
Right.
So that was 2017. So like when I came back to Miami, it was like I had to like learn everything all over again. Learn who's who, you know what I'm saying, the music industry, get outside in the streets, make my relationship. So to kind of answer your question with the whole gatekeeping is out here for real. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, if you out here hustling and you make your own relationships, you make solid relationships, can't nobody hold you back, can't nobody gatekeep you, because you built them relationships like for real off the strength of your back. And so someone trying to block you, be like, nah, I know he good money, woo. And then with the internet nowadays,
that's my whole take of it. I'm like, with the internet, and that's why I be telling guys, and I think me and you had this conversation earlier too, like with the internet, the atmosphere of content, it's all about just like you say, get to work. You know what I'm saying? Get out here, make the relationships. You know what I mean? I don't believe in no gatekeeping. I believe, me personally, I'm a faithful man. I'm a man. Believe that what God got for you, can't nobody stop you, and what He ain't got for you. You know what I mean? I don't pocket watch. I don't focus on nobody else's situation. You know what I mean? I just kind of like feel like we gotta dead that and become a solution-based type. I'm gonna do what I want, and I want to be that change that I want to see. You know what I mean? I think Mike Smith said that one time when I sat down with him. Okay, so. Where the music, you say you moved to Tampa and you was doing the music there. Where else your music took you like outside? Where else you been at?
Man, shoot, I've been up to Georgia, Atlanta. I did some shows up in Atlanta. They was rocking with me heavy. I went to LA. I had the opportunity to go to LA 2 years ago for like the BET experience.
Right.
And you know, I won a competition and, you know, was flew out to LA, went out there, performed. That was a big experience, like being out BET weekend in LA. That was when I did that, you know, it was more motivation to come back home and really like tap in, you know, but also realize that, like, you know, don't ever limit yourself to just home. Yeah, you can't limit yourself to that. Like, this is where the grind is, this is where you get it out the mud, this is what you do, but you got to hit a certain point where like you expand, you go to different places. Like, I believe in touring, I believe in hitting those little markets, you know what I'm saying, to like spread your music around.
The reason I asked you that question, because like I said, I was studying your work and I seen you shoot a video, I think different. I seen you like in his background. I knew it wasn't Miami because I seen hills and mountains.
Okay, I was
like,
gonna get to that.
What was that? That's what I was trying to.
OG,
see, you know, come on now. I'm in your business now. I'm in your business.
Doing his homework.
I got to do my job.
Okay.
So what was that setting with right there? Because you was somewhere exclusive.
That was in Medellin, Colombia.
You went to the plug?
I went to the plug.
You went to the plug?
Yeah, nah, hey, listen. Hands down, that was probably the best experience I ever had doing music out there. Because crazy story is that wasn't even planned. I wasn't even supposed to shoot a video out there. I got invited by one of my other homies who's an artist. You know, shout out to Big Lou. He invited me to, he was shooting a video out there, but he hit me up and was just like, yo, Alce, you know, me and you got a relationship. I see you do your thing. Like, I want to invite you on this trip because I need, you know, another artist to, like, you know what I'm saying, to kind of help with this whole production. I like, no, facts, like, Colombia, like, let's go. I never been. So we get out there and then you know, it's a movie. It's a movie, you know what I'm saying? We up in the mountains, big ass crib up in the mountains.
You can smell the coke out there.
Man, as soon as you got off of the plane, man,
coke, your whole face numb.
Man,
your face just stuck.
Man, hey, just know everything they got was over there before it hit over here.
Right.
Just know that I seen all that shit going on in Colombia before it hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we
especially in Medellin.
Oh,
man. That Pablo city right there. Zella Blanca city right there.
Yo, it was unreal. And just being out there and seeing, you know, the visuals and stuff like that. So fast forward, you know, we had the video man out there, and then my boy Lou, he had got sick the first day being out there because of the altitude. You know what I'm saying? We was high up in the mountains. Ears popping, you know what I'm saying? So like, my dog, he wasn't feeling good day one. So then, like, you know, the cameraman, me and him was just chopping it up, and he was just like, man, you know, I don't want to waste no days. So he was like, you an artist, like, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got any music? Opportunity. He was just like, if you want to shoot something, we could shoot it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, for everybody that's listening, when I got invited to this trip, I had already planned it in my head that if I got the opportunity to shoot over there, I'ma take it. So I started preparing for that opportunity before it even came.
You ready?
I was already ready.
Right.
So when he said that, I'm like, yeah, I'm already video ready. I know the record I want to shoot. I brought the outfits for it. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I watched that, I seen two different videos for that same record. Like I seen one like he was on South Beach somewhere. I don't know if I'm mistaken or that was the same setting. Cause
nah, it was the same setting. It was the same
setting.
Yeah,
it just from different locations.
Different locations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was like a Spanish broad or something down there. And I could swear it was South Beach. I'm dissecting. I'm like, what the fuck this man is? Is this Venezuela or some other way? And I knew I had the interview come, so I'm gonna ask him that, man, because I really want my young cats that watch my interviews, watch the platform, to know that you gotta get outside of Miami. You got to see this world, man. You know what I mean? You gotta spread your wings. You know what I mean? So and shout out to you for being ready when the opportunity
came, man. And I'm telling you, that's part of, you know, believing what you believe in, but that's part of having faith, manifestation. You know, I mentally saw it happening, and it happened in a bigger and better way than I ever expected.
So before I get into some more in-depth questions, right? You named the BET experience, you named the Colombians trip. You attribute as them the highlights of your thus far. What would be, you feel? Give me a highlight moment that you felt like, damn, it's surreal. Cause I seen one, and I want to know if it is, cause you were flexing hard, and like you had the whole club rocking. You know what I'm talking? It was one of the YouTube videos. Yeah. I don't know if that was the moment, but the way it was looking, you had the big Haitian flag on the stage.
No, for
like
sure.
You was talking about what was the name of the track? It was like Z.
Pushing Z.
Pushing Z. Yeah. That's it. So that was crazy.
That
man. The club was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
What that was?
That was it was in Pompano. It was a club in Pompano. I'm trying to remember the name.
Pompano got a big community.
Pompano got a big, and they come out. They come out.
I seen it, bro. You pushing it at the club. Y'all go check that on his page, man, on YouTube page, and y'all see what I'm talking about. You had the big flag. You was on the stage. You was in your moment. I said, it's gotta be felt. That kind of felt good.
That felt great, man. Shout out to DJ Incredible. He one of the biggest Haitian DJs out here. That's my boy. So he put me on because he DJ at that club, and you know, he told me, like, you know, like, again, just a long-lasting relationship, you feel me, like, ain't never asked for nothing, just like, that's my brother. And you know, for Haitian Flag Day, he throw the biggest parties for Haitian Flag Day. So he was just like, yo, like, I got a position for only one artist, and you the only one that, you know what I'm saying, that I want to put on. And I was just like, for real? Like, nah.
I think you made I don't want you to jump past. I think you made a key point that a lot of artists need to hear. You heard what he said? Relationship with your DJs. Mm-hmm. The relationships with the DJs. Like, how important are relationships with DJs and some of the other DJs that you feel like you got strong relationships with?
Yeah, no, that's important. That's number one. You know, like I told you, when I came back to the crib, relationship was that was my first task. Like, get out here, talk to the DJs, you know what I'm saying? And one of the first DJs that I made had a good bond with was DJ Epps. You know, so it was like one of them things where, like, I just pull up on him, say what's up, introduce myself, and you know, it wasn't about like just forcing my music on him. It was about just like building, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Building with him, asking about his platforms, and I just started supporting him. I just started supporting him, and then, you know, got to a point where I was just like, yo, you know, here's one of my records. And by the time I gave him my record, no hesitation.
Yeah, these DJs can make or break an artist. You know what I mean? If your DJ ain't feeling you and he ain't pushing your music in the club, I had one of Mike Smith DJs on here, and he was like, man, I spend my dog, DJ Diggum. He said I spend Mike records even when Mike ain't around, even when he ain't in the club. You know what I mean?
The bigger I make him, the bigger I'm gonna be.
Yeah, you just said. Yeah, you just said.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I'm booking your club, I'm gonna play Mike Smith, and if you don't want that, find you another DJ.
Right.
Because I'm gonna break my homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his motion is my motion. So if you ain't fucking with that, I ain't fucking with you.
And I do that for a lot of the homies.
Yeah.
Shout out to that boy Diggum, man. Know what I'm saying? I think that you young artists need to realize this, man. Get you a DJ. Get you a DJ, and like when you see Mike Smith and Dig them together, it's like they don't much have to work before. Like it's like they work with one mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like kind of like he could be performing, and he already know what Mike need. He already know what track he need. He already know what the key to bring what in. He know how to keep the crowd going. So that's definitely a must needed. Your own personal DJ, especially when you start doing the touring and the shows. So
shout out to DJ Ben Hop too. That's my thought.
So let's get into some of your music, man. How many tracks you got? I mean, how many projects you got thus far in your career out? And I want to speak on a few but I want to just like give us a number, how long you been doing it, how many projects you got, and where they could find some of these projects. Man,
all my projects are available on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Man, I got in total, I got Deserve It 1 and 2, Varsity Blues 2. Got about like 5 projects. Projects. Yeah.
And you breaking one today. You just broke one today. So that's a new project, or that's just a single?
So that's a single. Been on My Grind is my new single, but that's the first single to my next project. So okay. I'm working on that.
So you're gonna be around 6-7 projects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's before the mixtape days. That's like 6, 7. You know, that's on Apple Music. Like I started rapping when Dat Piff was out, you know what I'm saying? So so I had about like 2 mixtapes on Dat Piff.
I could dig it. So listening to your music, right? It seemed like to me like I catch even from your brand, like Get to Work. It seemed like you were speaking or you trying to motivate a certain type of message. That's a correct kind of analysis that I got. That's the impression I got. Like you and I could dig. To be honest with you, I felt like that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like hip hop was supposed to meant to motivate us in a positive way, and I get that from you. All your music I never heard a drill song, and like I don't see death in your music. I see entrepreneurship type. I hear you talk about trust. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, I put myself on first. Built my family name up so you can see what it's worth. LLCs, EINs are protected with a trust. If you follow all my moves, you'll be Kobe in the clutch. Ballin'.
Like so is it correct to say that you know what I mean? You pushing a certain type of message out there?
Yeah. No, for sure. You know, the message is like you said, it's hip hop and it's cultural too. Cause you know, coming from a Haitian household, like all I seen was hard work. Grind, you know what I'm saying? Like my daddy, he worked a janitor job, but he raised 6 kids, you know what I'm saying? Put a roof over our head. Like I don't even know how being an adult now, I don't even know how he did it, but now I know he was hustling, he worked hard. So, you know, just growing up and seeing that's always been in me. So, you know, that's what I wanted to push in my music, especially with my name, Alce, that's my family name.
Right.
You know,
right. So it's a legacy.
It's a legacy thing. So everything I do, I got like my family behind it. So that you know, motivation and that grind, like, yeah, I never wanted to be anything that I'm not. You feel me? So it was like, yeah, I could rap about killing and woo-de-woo. I done been in the streets, you know what I mean? But that's not what I'm about every day, you know. Right. You know, so I know that, like, yo, this is what growing up, like the artists that I watch motivated me.
Cool Mo D.
Yeah.
You say, I heard, like, yo, man, you fucked me up with that. I wasn't expecting, I was expecting some Lil Wayne, I was expecting some NBA young boy, but you know, I mean, I say that because a lot of young dudes, like, it's this era of drill, death, destruction, and being my age, I know what hip hop started at.
Yeah.
And it, like, to me, it's this hostile, man, that it done got to this, and like I use every breath I got in me, man, as a real OG, and I feel like anybody that say they your OG, if they ain't motivating you to stay alive, be successful, if they ain't pushing you towards, you know what I mean, a way of doing it without going to somebody's prison, that's not an OG.
Right.
OG is not gangster to me, original gang. It's offering up guidance. You know what I mean? And that's what hip hop was here for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though we had a booty shake, a bass, a dance feel down here in Miami, it still was a healthful party, a house party type of vibe.
Feel good.
You know what I'm saying? And I swear to y'all, man, I'm not putting on for no camera. I'm not putting on for the content. This coming straight from the heart, man. I want to see young artists like you that's pushing I like to say woke music. I like to call it woke music, like a different type of consciousness into our culture. I want to see y'all win so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see y'all win.
And I be feeling like it's kind of tough for artists like myself, especially coming from where we from. Like, you know, they want to hear the street shit. They want to, you know, that's kind of what they glorify, like the big fancy shit, the street stuff. But I just tell people, man, just believe in what you're doing. When you believe in what you're doing, as an audience
right there for
you, is an audience for that, and focus on that, you know, because at the end of the day, like you said, man, I think the highest form of inspiration is, you know, pushing people to the next level, and that's what I want my music to do, and like, I don't do music just for today, like, I try to do music that's gonna last. You know,
leaving a legacy. You put your real name. A lot of artists, they go get the hardest drug lord name, or they don't understand the legacy, and like understand, maybe they will after this interview, maybe they'll look towards and say, you know what, I want to represent my bloodline, I want to represent my heritage, I want to represent my people. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I like that you're saying, like, you know, there's gonna be an audience for what you're doing. You know what I mean? And everybody got their form of success. Yeah. You know what I mean? To me, it's so much flossing to the point, like is all these diamonds, it can't be that motherfucking diamonds going passed around, like, you know what I mean? They got the diamond testers that's passing the fake diamonds. So it's like, how much flossing you gonna do there where it ain't believable? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, nigga, like how many people y'all want to kill? Because everybody is promoting that drill music. We were watching the indictments coming out. We watching, like, they telling on themselves in the music. We watching the end of those stories. I watched, and it hurt my heart. I watched Lil Durk. Lil Durk had I was locked up in the Fed with Big Dirt, and I seen, you know, after King Von had done passed, whatever, and Dirt was kind of like trying to find it. Said dad came home in the right time, and his music changed. Yeah, and his music was, and I'm talking about, he put some music out for the kids. I don't know if you remember the track. With J. Cole, I think one. Which one was it? J. Cole? I think it was like, oh man. Right, man, that track was going crazy. It was the right type of motivation. It kind of like, I feel like, damn, and you seen he was taking Shahada, he was on his rug, and then here come this past shit. He came back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, y'all, you know what I mean? Like, murder don't have no limitation. Nah. No statute of limitation. So, you know what I mean? And then we see the little stuff with the brother down in Jacksonville, what his name was, the little brother pissing on the grave type shit or whatever. Oh, yeah. Fulio, or whatever his name was. We see how that ended, and you see the repercussion behind that. Death here, nobody wins. Nobody wins. So I'm tired of this drill. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it was kind of like a dark time in music during that time. Like, you seen it was happening like back to back. You know, we had Nipsey, and then, you know what I'm saying, like you said, and then King Von, and then you got the Memphis situation with Young Dolph, and they like it's refreshing to see. And I'm not going to take the interview away because I want them to still know a lot more about what you got going on. But it's just so refreshing to sit down with a young brother that's putting out. I hear you talk about the business of music. Like, I hear you talk about, like, I watched one of your old interviews, and the brother was asking you say you sat down during the pandemic, right? Yeah. So I'm sure I be doing my work now. And I heard you say that period of your time. Tell me what you told him, like that period of time you was able to sit down and do some business part of it. So how important is the business? Now the business is everything. So like you said, during that time, during the pandemic, you know, we couldn't do nothing. We was locked up. So I just told myself, like, you know, this is the opportunity, like, you know, you got to get your shit together. You feel me? Because I done seen it happen to where, like, okay, I'm rapping, I'm putting out all this music, but, like, I'm not building an infrastructure. So, like I said, that was a time where it was like, okay, they told me, GT Dub, go to work. That was the record they was gravitating towards. So I took that, and like you said, you sit with it, and then I came up with the logo, the clock. It was just like, all right, it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Came up with that. Then, you know, during that time, you gotta sit. Like I said, it's either you gonna bullshit
you going to party, you know what I'm saying, or just drink, smoke during that time, during the pandemic, or you gonna educate yourself and learn some shit. And that's what I did. I sat, I read books, you know what I'm saying, on music business, how to build a brand, you know, and I built it from scratch. So we are today.
So we got into we got the depth of the part that you're putting out good music, you're putting out meaningful music, you're putting out teachable, you're putting affirmations out there.
Yeah.
I'm finna go into a little into your little personal business, right?
Let's do it.
I gotta do this I got female audiences. Cause I heard a track that you did, I think it was SZA. I'm saying the name right.
Okay, yeah.
I heard you remake SZA, and I know SZA had that track, I hate you or whatever. And I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn. I hear you mention a female name, Jessica. Is Jessica? No, you laugh. See, that must have touched the nerve. Is Jessica like an old? Because I heard you like you think about doubling back. You think about
spinning the block.
Give me the story behind that. Give me the story behind that.
Yeah. So that record that I flipped, I actually put it was like a 3-part. So it was like 3 different, you know, past like exes. So the Jessica one, yeah, that was like one of them ones I was just like, man, I might want to spin the block on that one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked up, you fucked up, like, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of times when I do that though, like, it be like, I really be over the situation, so that's when I could write about it. Like if I'm still hurt about some shit, I'll be like, man, fuck that, you know what I mean? But like when I'm over it, then I can actually reflect and write about it, you know what I'm saying? So it was really, I was just playing on it because my next single that I was dropping was called Spin the Block. So I did that to get people ready for the Spin the Block record. You know what I mean? So, and then by, you know, name dropping, people ain't never known me to doing that.
Right.
So that was like the first record that I actually name dropped these females.
Right.
So it did cause a little commotion online.
A little
yeah.
drama, a little bit. She felt honored. Did you spin back round on her?
I hollered at her about it. You know they gonna play fake mad. You know what I'm saying? But then they, you know,
man, who don't want to hear their name?
Who don't want to hear their name? Come on,
the song. Like,
I'm making you legendary.
Yeah. Hey, but I felt like, so you say you kind of answered my next question. Jessica, that patch of hair got you hurt. It hurts you, like. And you know. I mean, I done confessed on camera. Like, I'm a nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap, man. Like everybody done had experience. One of them done had a nigga head fucked up. I'm pissed all up under my arms, all type shit. So with that being said, like. Is it some damage? Is it some trust issues? Is it like is how big loyalty in a relationship for you is? Like,
I think loyalty and respect is like the two biggest things in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I stand on respect. So like if early on if I feel like there's some type of lack of respect or like you got an issue with you know what I'm saying, with respecting, like when you see a real one in front of you, like I can't even like take you that serious or go that far with you, because if we ain't built on respect, I can already know like when shit go left, it could go left.
Right.
So like I'm the type where like, especially in them type of situations, like I'll remove myself from a bed before I even
stop it. Get some help.
Like me, boy.
Before I even go there.
All that drama,
all that extra,
that shit
extra
take me off my. I can't operate in that motherfucker. Chaos, arguing. Cause I pride myself and never put my hands on a woman.
Facts. I
never put my hands on a woman. I done restrained a few from putting their hands on me. But just like the all-out strike a woman, whatever. I think that's sucker shit. I don't condone that. I think a lot of females, when they get around niggas like us that they know they could provoke, smoke, but we don't go to that level, I think they do get disrespectful.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? When I once that I'm like you, that respect and loyalty, fuck the love.
Yeah.
Cause if you love me, you gonna respect me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you love me, you know what I'm saying, I could trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you break that loyalty with me, hey, I don't give a fuck how good that pussy is.
Ain't no going back.
Right.
Ain't no going back. Ain't no
I done
going
left
back.
a lot in the track that I could go back to right now. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they know what type of nigga is.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
And I like to think of OG easy like Sunday morning. I don't stress a bit. Let me do what I do over here, and I'm gonna help you doing what you do. But I'm a man. I'm gonna lead first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you find one that understand that though, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, because like, okay, y'all stand on the same principles, same morals, same respect. You know what I mean? And
Man, listen, man. I could talk. See, it's just how you know what I'm saying. You know how laid back. I know when we met at the listening party, I definitely wanted to do this interview with you, man, because I could see an old spirit, and I could see you could put OG on your name, man. I could see you like in the same path where I am. You like to motivate people. You like to, you know what I'm saying. I can see the soft spokenness in you, and I see you a type of dude that's in tune with his manhood, cause niggas ain't you was at the same spot. I don't catch no mean mugging going on, no super tough ass shit going on, and I know, you know what I mean. You ain't gotta move like that out here.
Nah, when you confident in yourself, you ain't gotta move like that.
You ain't gotta move
when you
like
know
that.
When you know who you are, you confident in yourself. Like, you just be you, and people gonna respect you for being you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Even like I said, that was my first time meeting you, and just how you conducted, the interview. You know, you had Miami legends in there, Grimo,
Right.
Piccolo, Deslock, Piccolo. You know, but you still, expanded your reach to everybody.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You went around the room and spoke to everybody.
Right,
and gave everybody a chance to shine.
Right.
With me, I saw that immediately, and I was just like, nah, I gotta
lock in.
Yeah, I gotta lock in with OG.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what I'm here for. That's why I brought the red carpet down here to the crib, man. I was like, I want my young people down there in Miami. I want them to know that, man. You know, they ain't gotta give us our rights. We gonna take our real Miami dudes. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it do what it do. You know what I mean? So, I'm approachable like that, man. But let's get back to, I know some things that you want to achieve from this interview, right?
Yeah.
I know some projects that you got coming out. I know this is strategically planned. It like you say, you always planning and always moving like that. So what you been cooking up, and what the people could expect from you, like going forward? What's going on?
Yeah, man. So, working on putting out this new single, it's leading up to my next project called Varsity Blues 3. So it's the third installment, and it's a big project for me, because when I started this the Varsity Blue franchise, it was my first mixtape.
What's the Varsity Blue? What's the meaning behind that? So
Varsity Blues, actually the title came from like a movie, an old movie. It was a football movie called Varsity Blues, and in the movie it was the quarterback. He was a backup quarterback. He was riding the bench, and he had the talent, but he always was just waiting for his opportunity, and they didn't give him a chance until the starting quarterback got injured, and then he stepped in there and he balled out. He was able to show his skills. So I always saw it as an underdog story. You know what I'm saying? An underdog story where they're not paying attention to you. You on the bench, but then when you get that opportunity, you gotta ball out.
Well, what make you feel like that's related to your story? Like, what make you feel like you're an underdog?
Just kind of being in that position, starting in high school, playing sports. I was in that position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As playing defense, until I had my opportunities to get out there, and I made the best of it.
Right.
And then coming into music, I feel like I've been in situations, different groups, to where it was all right, yo, you good, but we gonna focus on this person.
Right.
Or we want you to stand. And to be a good leader, you got to be a good soldier first. You feel me?
Right.
But in every situation that I'm in, I always feel like I learn. I'm a soldier, but I grow. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time, when you start growing, if there's anybody holding you back or not, you gotta do your thing.
Right.
So that's why I felt like my story has been.
So you feel like you got the ball now? You feel like it's your opportunity
it's
now?
my opportunity now.
Okay.
So now it's time to, I said, I'm in a position that like, this is the position I need to be in. So it's time now to bring out Varsity Blues 3. It's the final installment. You know what I'm saying? I got the ball now, like you said, and we finna ball out. And like I said, this was one of the first stops I had to come and let the people know.
Man, I'm glad you chose. I'm glad you chose what they do for it, man. I hope you don't forget about us. I hope you always remember, the circle back, like Jessica. Come on back, too. You know what I'm saying? Circle back with all the new projects. Make sure you let everybody know all you do when you start moving around. Let them know, man. Stop through the red carpet. Come check the OG out, man. I'm always looking for that word of mouth. I always try to treat people like, everybody on that. Like you just said, it's legends, up and coming. I see all y'all as the same. I see us all at the same struggle, trying to grind up. And I think it's a circle, a networking that's gonna make Miami win together. You know what I mean? Artists, platforms, and I'm honored to be part of that. I'm honored to have you on the podcast.
No, for sure.
So we gonna have some videos to this, any features, anybody that you want to feature with, because the OG plugged in. A lot of them watching me now. Anybody you want to plug in, if you want to say, hey man, I got this varsity underdog type shit, let's do some new, you see them boys in Dallas, let's do some new Miami shit.
Let's do some new shit.
What? This is your opportunity, man. Blast them out.
I mean, dog, I want to collab with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's moving, everybody that was in that room that night. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
I can see a Deadlock pick. You got some stick. You finna stick with Deadlock?
I got stick records.
Cause Deadlock don't turn that. That ain't turn down nothing but his collar, boy. Deadlock. I'm plugging you now.
Also some legendary ones.
Mike Smith. Mike Smith just put a post out. He in the kitchen. It's feature time. I can make the call for you.
No, for sure. And I had the opportunity to even sit with Mike Smith.
You heard what I just said? I can make the call for you. After the interview, I can say,
hey, let's do that.
All right, hey Smith, I'm sending one your way now.
Let's do that.
I'm sending one, Mike Smith. I'm sending one. Hey, plug in with the homie, man.
Hey, boy, you already know what time it is.
Cause Mike Smith come in track and gonna walk on that motherfucker. Gonna walk on that motherfucker.
He a real one.
He's definitely real one. I call him the house man. He holding this. I can make that call to Major 9 for you too on some Zoe shit too. Man, the OG plug now. You at the right spot. All y'all, man, if y'all want to get to them artists I'm named, Deadlock, motherfucking Ball Grease, all of them. They fuck with OG. That boy Buster Free, you know what I'm saying? Bushy B, all OG plugged in with. JT, you want some old school shit? You want JT to come walk through? I got him in the call. I got the call log for y'all now. I'll plug y'all ass in. Just come on the red carpet, OG. Come through the cycle. Hey man, my homeboy, I got some work. Them boys stay in the kitchen. Every last one I name.
And that's who you gotta. That's the type of people I want to stay around. The artists, you know what I'm saying, that stay working, stay in the kitchen. Cause like I said, I'm the type where I know sharpen sword. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be around that because I know I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna grow from being around
that right now. You in the right podcast. I'm telling you, at the right spot, boy. One stop shop right here. Get you to Miami legends.
What they do?
Y'all hear what it is, man. I get you all in Pompano. You say you was in Pompano. I call my homeboy down there on Choo Choo. Choo working. Choo Choo, send one your way too. I got my boy up there 239 Fizzle. Fizzle got the game in the chokehold right now.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Stepping on shit. I got the New Palm Beach boys plugged in down there. You know what I'm saying? I got them boys there. You know, I got some R&B singers for you.
Oh man,
I got some R&B singers for you to walk on that shit for you.
You know
what I'm saying? I got it for you, man. I got Key Kenya.
Oh yeah.
All kind of little females. Let me know.
That's a vibe right there.
One thing, like everybody that come on my podcast, we become a family, dog. You know what I'm saying? My number don't change. You know, like I tell y'all, man, just hit my cameraman off. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the OG. You know what I mean? One hand wash the other, man. We gonna get you on the platform. We gonna let you drop the mic. You know what I mean? We call it spazzing out on the mic. You spazzed out, you walked on that shit earlier. You know what I mean? Let them know, man, where the new project, plug it in again, plug it in some more times, because we finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna make these phone calls for you and get these features going on. We gonna push this project, so let them know.
Man, Been On My Grind is out now on all platforms. Make sure y'all go get that, Been On My Grind. You know, GTW already know, go to work all day, every day. It's your boy, Alce F. And watch out for Varsity Blues 3 coming this fall, man. We on the way. I'm still working on the project, like you said. I'm still working on features, so man, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be special, man. Y'all already know, once I drop, I'm gonna come back on the red carpet and we finna make it do what it do.
Just like Jessica. Spinning the bot back on it.
Hey, OG, you gonna get me in trouble, man. Hey,
no, I tell you, look,
I got new sweetie.
Hey, okay. New sweetie. Hey, OG, I ain't doing up a fucking round with it, man.
That's love. That's love.
You got the man. Good guy here, man. OG don't want to get nobody in no trouble. I ain't breaking up no household. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Another one, man. Shout out to all the big Zoes, man. Big Z shit going down. You know what I mean? Right here. Y'all make sure y'all get at them for that apparel. Get your ass up and go to work, man. Stop playing, man. Real affirmation right there. Real morning affirmation. Look yourself in the mirror and say, man, today is the day. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here and go to work. We just did that, baby.
Nah, that's real.
You work.
I appreciate you, man.
That was love. Make these calls, boy. Y'all see what it is, man. Right here. Z.
Dade County street nigga, I'ma hold it down. 5120 each one I break down. Supply my whole hood, visions to supply the town. I'm talking about Palm Beach, Broward County, back down south. Vato get them pounds. JG Wentworth, I need that money now. Same day we get them in, same day we move them out. Nigga